Alright, what's going on, guys? Parking Lot Garage here. And hey, we're in a different parking lot. But anyway, we're going to try to fit something in this truck real quick. Let me get you down here so you can see. As you can see, I do not have a top to my center console. So we're going to fix that, or we're going to mock something up to see if it's actually going to work. So, some of you may know, some of you might. I'm a certified gunsmith, so I work a lot with this stuff called Kydex. And I have a sheet. It's not going to be perfect. But anyway, I have a sheet of this that we're going to cut up. It's real easy to score and cut. It's really durable. I mean, it's what you make holsters and stuff out of. What they do, or what we do, is we get a blue gun, is what it's called. And you heat this up, you can fold it, press it, it'll take the shape of the gun. So that's how holsters are made, a quick and dirty way. There's a little bit more to it, but anyway. And then we're going to take some of this reusable glue, also known as Velcro, and we're going to make it something. I want to see if it's actually going to work, and then I'll get a longer piece of Kydex. This is just some extra that I had that I'm not going to use. It's kind of beat up, so I really wouldn't want to use it for anything nicer than this. But if it does work, I'm going to get some Kydex that will match the car or the truck, or I may even go as far as getting a custom color if this works. So I'm gonna get this measured out. So how I'm gonna measure this is it's about a hand's length. So as you can see, I got a hand's length there. So I'm gonna cut some on this side. It's not gonna be long enough, so I'm gonna take the scraps and put it on the back. I think I'm just gonna Velcro it down today. I'm trying to make, since I do have some scraps, there's going to be an edge, I'm going to see about making a hinge system where it'll actually fold up. So I'll be back and let's see what we can get done. Alright, so here we go, we're back. Did a rough cut on the Kydex. Trim that up right there. So what we got. So it's a very crude cut. I haven't done any sanding on it or anything. But setting it down on the console here. So, got it all kind of rough cut, and it's going to work. I need to sand it. That's why it's not fitting down in there at the moment, was I left myself plenty of room to sand. And this right here, I'm going to make it where I can grab it. That's why the edge is a little bit different. I'm actually going to just shave it straight off so it has a really good grab point. But if I butt it up to the back, that's really all the room I'm missing. So I think that's okay, because that actually gives me somewhere to grab it and pick it up if I need to. So I'm getting it sanded tonight and kind of trimmed up. And we'll see how it looks once we get there. Alright, so here's what we got going on. Trimmed it up, about to put the Velcro on it, and we're gonna fix these pieces sometime. Kind of trying to figure out what to do. Maybe I want to recover the whole thing, but I'm not sure. But I did leave myself a little lip. I am not going to go back and take a piece of extra and fill this in, just because that gives me something to grab, and it doesn't really bother me that much. Now if I do a second version of it, it will get all the way, because I'll buy a longer piece of Kydex. But for right now, we're going to throw that Velcro on, and that's a job done. So yeah, our center console finally has a lid, at least something I can put my arm on. So what I'm probably going to do is put all my microfibers in here that's in my glove compartment at the moment. Since I don't really need them all the time, I can just put them in here and then take them out. And that'll actually give a little bit more cushion to that, so it's not just hollow. So we're going to throw some Velcro on wherever that Velcro went. And yeah, that's a job done. So the center console is done. Alright, so we have finished the console for right now. So we'll take a look, because some of these angles that I did while I was in the truck, it's horrible. So just bear with it. So let's check it out. All right. So still got that gap. We're gonna handle this later, but it does hold stuff. on my microfibers, and I just threw a microfiber over it for right now. I'm going to see about covering the whole thing with something since I don't really care about it opening. But yeah, so it works better than it did. So that is another episode of Parking Lot Garage working on Death Trap. As we're legit in a parking lot out here working. I did it while I was working during my breaks, so yeah. So yeah, it's gonna work good. I mean, I've been driving with it for a little bit now because I didn't have time to finish the video, and I was looking at how horrible the angles are, and I was like, all right, but we'll get better. So I'll catch y'all next time.